All right, boys. A little bit late, but here I am. Sorry. I'll take this Saturday to record my Friday message. But just gonna start talking. So, Peter, that it's good that you sent that text. I think it's kind of like, from my point of view, it kind of seems like one of those things that you don't necessarily want to do, but you know you have to do. And I feel like there's a lot of that comes with being a business owner of multiple businesses, of course. But yeah, so I think that was really good that you sent that text to those people just to clarify that, like, your position on everything. For me, Parker, I didn't get a chance to listen to your message yet, but for me on Friday, obviously I had to let that guy go. After having the talk with my coach, I wasn't like, if I think back on it, it's not like it was a fireable offense, I would say. We would just have to have a conversation on how we would go about fixing that, like him lying to me, or not necessarily lying to me, but like trying to hide things. I think if we had a conversation, we could definitely move forward, but it was about the timing of everything. And I kind of went over that with them in our last team meeting. I was like, this is the expectation, and I don't plan on letting anyone go, but it may come down to timing. Like, if we don't have enough work, stuff like that, then I'll have to let you go. So honestly, his bad decision just came at a bad time where we don't have any money in the bank account really, and I'm gonna raise prices, so we're gonna naturally have people drop off, and we can do all of the work with 2 people, and without him we have 3 people. So it's like, choices have consequences. It sucks that he's got a family and stuff, but honestly, if you gotta try and make money, I don't know why you would be making decisions like that. It's just, obviously he was rewarded for it in the past or something like that. So I think that's what it comes down to. Also, Peter, I already knew your opinion on what I should do next year. I could tell that when you say, like, when I asked you and you're like, I don't know, I'm like, dude, I know exactly what you're thinking. Well, you're not fooling me at all. I knew that's what you wanted me to do, and that's probably, like, subconsciously why I was, like, rethinking it before I even had my coaching call with the coach. And honestly, I'm not a little baby, so feel free to give me your full and honest opinion, because that's how I make decisions best. I would rather everyone just, like, tell me their exact opinion, and then I will take that with a grain of salt and put it into my plan, or don't put it into my plan. So I kind of already knew that's what you were thinking, especially after our first conversation over the phone where you were talking about, like, why you thought I should stay in the location. But it's like, I'd rather you tell me that, and then I still wasn't, like, clearly understanding why. So that's why I kept asking you and, like, providing my opinion, and then I want you to break it down and be like, this is why I see that, why that's a bad plan. So that's why I asked you again, like, 2 days following, is like, what do you think I should do next year? Because I want you to pick apart my plan, and why you see that it's bad. But I appreciate all your feedback, and I'm trying to include Parker more into these conversations, because I do feel like I go to Peter a lot. Maybe it's just because I don't know, just because you've done more so far, but it's not that I don't value your opinion, Parker. So I'm gonna start reaching out to you on things like that as well. As of today, it's Saturday. I'll probably be mowing until like 5 or 6 tonight, which is fine. We're gonna get all the work done, which is good. A couple wins. I'd say the loss is still that I don't know. I'm just super pumped about the future right now. It's very unfortunate that I had to let the guy go. I was like, the day that I let him go, I was chewing on that whole conversation. and it was just like picking me apart for the whole rest of the day. And then I woke up yesterday and felt much more confident about my decision and moving forward. Like after like breaking down everything, it's just what's best for the business, I think. And we're just gonna finish out the end of the year with like a lean, mean team who's all aligned on the vision. So I'm super pumped about that, and just like grinding towards 500,000. Definitely seems like a step back, but I think it'll help us take like 5 steps forward. I was getting ahead of myself, thinking too far into the future, whereas I need to get this location up and running. So I'm super pumped about the future. Another win is that just spending time with the family this weekend, or this week, being able to see Grandma and Grandpa Vaughn, it was kind of like a shock when I first saw him. I was like, oh, hey. But then after I got used to him, I was like, it's fun to hang out with them. Like, it's fun to hang out with all the kids and everything. And I feel like I'm slowly getting better with all the noise and chaos of all the kids and everything being around. Like, it's not going to go away. It's just going to get worse. So kind of have to sack up and deal with it. So it's not ideal, but it's what is going on right now. I'd say our loss is still that one of the employees is still injured. So I would really love for him to be in a better position before I try and take a couple days off to go on vacation. Either way, I think I'm still going to be able to go up to Michigan because I can just push back the mowing till Friday and Saturday, which is the perk of being able to work 4 10-hour days. So all around, feeling great. I feel like my mental space is just so much like freed up after letting these guys go. Honestly, it's literally the worst thing in the world, and their reaction, it's just like the whole letting people go is just the worst thing. But definitely it freed up a lot of mental space, and I just feel lighter, things off my chest. So pumped for the future. Love hearing about everything that's going on with you guys. So I'm just so glad that I get you guys as like my accountability partner. You are the average of the 5 people you hang around. So I'm super pumped that I get to hang around you guys. So yeah, hope you guys have a good weekend, and I'll see you later.